AI won't replace jobs. It will replace departments. Most people are asking the wrong question about AI. They ask, will AI replace my job? But businesses are asking a very different question. How many people do we actually still need? That question is much more dangerous because AI may not replace one job at a time. It may replace entire layers of work, entire workflows, entire departments, entire teams that once seemed necessary, not because every employee is useless, but because many companies are built around tasks that AI can now compress, automate, or eliminate. And once businesses realize that, the workplace may change much faster than most people expect. For decades, companies grew by adding people. Need more sales? Hire more sales reps. Need more marketing? Hire more marketers. Need more customer service? Hire more support agents. Need more reports? Hire more analysts. Need more content? Hire more writers. Need more coordination? Hire more managers. Growth usually meant headcount. More people meant more output. More departments meant more capacity. More layers meant more control. But AI changes that equation. Because AI allows one person to do the work that once required several people. And eventually, businesses stop asking how to make employees more productive. They start asking why they need so many employees in the first place. That is the uncomfortable shift. AI is not just a tool, it is a compression machine. It compresses research, it compresses writing, it compresses design, it compresses analysis. It compresses communication, it compresses customer support, it compresses planning, it compresses production. And when enough tasks get compressed, teams shrink. That is how departments disappear. Not all at once, not with a dramatic announcement, but slowly. A company tries one AI tool, then another. Then a workflow gets automated. Then one role is not replaced after someone leaves. Then a team of 6 becomes a team of 3. Then one AI-powered operator manages what used to require an entire department. This is how replacement really happens. Quietly, through efficiency, through restructuring, through software, through fewer hires, through fewer backfills, through fewer reasons to keep the old structure. And the scariest part is this. From the outside, it may not even look like replacement. It may look like progress, better margins, faster output, cleaner systems, higher productivity, lower overhead. But underneath all of that is a simple reality. Less human labor is needed to produce the same result. A few years ago, a business might need a copywriter, designer, strategist, video editor, social media manager, data analyst, and project manager. Now one skilled person using AI can generate everything. Write copy, create images, edit video drafts, summarize data, and test variations faster than a full team used to move. Will the best marketers disappear? Probably not, but average marketing teams may shrink. The same thing is happening in customer support. AI chatbots can answer common questions instantly. Voice AI can handle basic calls, automation can route tickets, knowledge bases can update faster. One support manager can oversee systems that once required a room full of agents. Again, the best humans still matter. But the need for large average support teams starts to fall. Now look at administration, scheduling, data entry, meeting summaries, email drafts, document organization, internal updates, basic reporting. These tasks used to consume entire workdays. Now many of them can be handled by AI assistants. That does not mean every admin role vanishes tomorrow, but it does mean the value of routine coordination starts to collapse. And this is where businesses get very interested, because payroll is usually one of the largest expenses in a company. Every employee comes with salary, benefits, management, training, equipment, mistakes, delays, and overhead. AI does not need benefits. AI does not request PTO. AI does not get tired. AI does not need a meeting to understand the meeting. That does not mean AI is better at everything. This is where most people misunderstand AI. Business disruption rarely waits for perfection. It only needs better economics. Because businesses do not always need perfect. They need profitable. They need fast. They need scalable. They need consistent. And if AI can do 80% of a task at 10% of the cost, many companies will redesign the workflow around that math. That is the hidden mechanism. AI does not need to replace the whole person. It only needs to replace enough of the work that the old team structure stops making sense. That is how a department gets smaller. That is how middle layers get squeezed. That is how entry-level roles disappear. That is how fewer people are hired. That is how companies become leaner without saying they are replacing anyone. They simply stop needing the same number of people. This is why the AI shift may hit entry-level workers especially hard. Entry-level jobs have always been where people learned. They wrote first drafts, they pulled reports, they did research. They organized files, they handled basic customer questions, they supported senior people. But those are exactly the tasks AI is learning quickly, so the old career ladder starts to break. If AI handles the beginner work, how do beginners become experienced? That is one of the biggest unanswered questions. Because companies may still want experts, but they may not want to train as many beginners. They want senior people who use AI well. That creates a brutal divide. People who can use AI to create leverage become more valuable. Routine tasks become easier to replace. And companies will not wait for people to feel ready. They will follow incentives, lower cost, faster output, less friction. This does not mean every business will become heartless. But businesses are not designed to preserve inefficiency. They are designed to survive. And if one company uses AI to cut costs and move faster, competitors will feel pressure to do the same. That is how the shift spreads. One business automates support, another automates content, another reporting. Suddenly, the old way looks slow and expensive. This is where most people misunderstand AI. Business disruption rarely waits for perfection. It only needs better economics. If AI saves money, they will keep it. If it helps them beat competitors, they will standardize it. That is how tools become systems. And once AI becomes part of the system, it stops feeling optional. It becomes the new baseline, the new expectation, the new normal. This is not the first time this has happened. Factories replaced manual production. Spreadsheets replaced bookkeepers. Email replaced physical communication. Software replaced clerical workflows. Every major technology compresses work. But AI is different because it compresses thinking work. Not all thinking, not deep wisdom, not true leadership, but a lot of ordinary thinking work. The kind that fills inboxes, meetings, reports, calendars, and documents. And that is why this shift feels so personal. Because for the first time, automation is not just coming for hands, it is coming for knowledge work. So what survives? Not job titles, capabilities. The people who thrive will be the ones who can direct AI toward useful outcomes. They will know how to ask better questions. They will know how to judge quality. They will understand customers. They will make decisions. They will take responsibility for results. That last part matters. Because AI can generate work, but it cannot own the outcome. It cannot handle the full human complexity of trust and relationships. The safest workers will be the ones creating the most value. There is a big difference. Tasks can be automated. Value has to be understood. The future may reward people who can operate at a higher level, not just doing the work, but designing the workflow, not just writing the report, but deciding what the report means, not just using AI, but knowing where it should and should not be trusted. That is the new leverage, and it will not be distributed evenly. Some people will use AI to become incredibly valuable. Others will become easier to replace. But either way, the old structure is changing. The question is not only, will AI replace my job? The better question is my role part of the value or part of the overhead? That is the quiet future of AI in business. Not machines taking over, but thousands of quiet decisions where companies do more with less. The future will not belong to the biggest teams. It will belong to the highest leverage ones. And in the AI era, that may change everything. Subscribe for more videos about AI, psychology, business, and the hidden systems shaping human behavior.